Hey everybody, I am Michael from PrimetimeTools.com, and I'm here today to talk about all the Worx leaf blower models that we offer. We're going to do a quick demo of each blower. We've got a pile of leaves over to my left here, and we're going to show you how well each blower does against the same pile of leaves. So the first two models we're going to talk about are the Worx Air models that come with the clean zone attachment. Both of these, there's a 20 volt and a 32 volt. They both produce the same airspeed of 120 mile per hour and 80 CFM, or cubic feet per minute. The only difference is just 20 volt versus 32 volt. The 32 volt will give you a little bit longer run time. So the next two models that we're going to compare are the Worx turbines. These are a 20 volt WG546 and a 56 volt WG591. The main difference between the two, they're both, one's dual speed, which is the 20 volt. The WG591 is a variable speed, which means you can control the speed of the motor. The 20 volt offers 90 mile per hour air speeds, and it ranges, the CFM ranges from 225 to 340. The 56 volt offers 125 mile an hour air speed, and that ranges from 225 CFM up to 465 CFM. So the next model we're going to talk about is the WG507. This is an electric 3-in-1 leaf blower, yard vac, and mulcher. It is a good entry-level price point on one of these types of tools. It averages around $50. It's a dual speed. You got 2-speed control here, and it produces 220 mile per hour wind speed with 350 CFM of airflow. The unit converts from leaf blower to yard vacuum. You just have to disconnect the pipes, the blowing tube, and connect the vacuum tube and the leaf collection bag. So the next model we have is the Worx TriVac. This is a WG509. This is a 3-in-1 leaf blower, yard vacuum, and mulcher. It's similar to this one. It's got 210 mile per hour airspeed and the same 350 CFM. The main difference is this unit has, the TriVac units have the flip switch, so you can go from leaf blowing mode to vacuum mode with just the flip of a switch. The other thing is the WG509 has an electronic variable speed control, so you can really dial in the power if you want to go really low, if you're trying to get into a corner and you don't want debris blowing back in your face, whereas the 507 is just 2-speed. The TriVac is offered in a couple different variations. What you're going to want to look at is mulch ratio and if it's got the electronic variable speed or the manual speed control. Last but certainly not least, we've got the all-new WG510. This is the electric turbine fusion blower. It boasts an impressive, this is a 3-in-1 leaf blower, yard vac, and mulcher, but it boasts an impressive 525 CFM of airflow at 65 miles an hour. Now, it's a little bit less than some of these other ones. This is 210, this is 65. The big difference is in airflow, and you'll see that when we blow these leaves. The other nice thing about this WG509 has a mulch ratio of 18:1. This guy has 10:1. This one does 24:1. So that's 240 gallons of leaves and debris that you can collect into just 1 gallon. So this is the WG545, same as the WG575 with the exception of the 20 volt battery in here versus 32 volt in there. And you're going to see how well this does with a pile of leaves. Not great, and it's not meant for leaf cleanup. It's really meant for use on hard surfaces such as decks and patios, driveways, sidewalks, where you're cleaning up just lawn clippings throughout the summer. You can even use it in your garage or your shop. It comes with the clean zone attachments for getting in nooks and crannies and just different little tools that make cleanup very handy. So this is the WG546. This is the 20 volt Worx Turbine leaf blower. This is a little bit heavier duty. It's got 340 CFM, 2-speed. So 225 CFM or 340. I'll do both for you. This will be on low first. And then we're going to go to high. So this is the WG591 56 volt Worx turbine. Features 465 CFM. It's a variable speed, so you can dial in the motor speed instead of a 1-speed or a 2-speed. You can really dial it in, and I'll show that here. But it's got a 290 mile an hour, 225 CFM up to 465 CFM. So we'll start slow and move up. This is the lowest setting. So as you can see, this is a pretty serious leaf blower, especially with cordless technology. So this is the WG507. This is the kind of the economy $50 unit. It's 220 mile an hour, 350 CFM, so it's still pretty good. And this is a 3-in-1. So this is the WG507. We're going to show you the vacuuming capability now. This mulches at 10-to-1. So I'm going to show you the WG507, how well it mulches. So this is the TriVac. This is the WG509 model. There's 3 different models that we sell: the WG500, the WG505, and the WG509. The main difference between them is mulch ratio and then how you control the power of the air blowing out. The WG500 has a 10-to-1 mulch ratio and a plastic impeller. The WG505 and the WG509 both have metal impellers. The WG505 does a 16-to-1 mulch ratio. The WG509 has a dual stage metal impeller and it mulches at 18-to-1. And it also features this variable speed control. It's electronic, so you can actually dial in the speed on the motor. So we're going to put this to use. And I'm going to do it full speed. That's all 3 units feature 210 miles an hour, 350 CFM. So you'll see this full speed, and that's what it does on all 3 of them. That's how all 3 of them perform. So this is the WG509, which has an 18-to-1 mulch ratio. It's the best TriVac model that you can get. Dual stage metal impeller, 18-to-1 mulch ratio. And this is, we're going to show you the pile of leaves that it mulched to. So this is the WG510, the big boy that does 525 CFM at 65 miles per hour airspeed. It's 2-speed. We're going to start on low and then we'll go to the higher speed. So this is low. WG510 in blowing mode. I'm going to show you how quick and easy it is to convert it to yard vac and mulch mode. Now I'm going to show you how much mulch ratio 24:1 is. Thanks for watching the video. We hope that it'll help you make a decision on which Worx model is best for your needs. And if you're not there already, head on over to worx.primetimetool.com and check out all the models we have.